Medina. It's good to see all of the celebrants here that are ready to party, and welcome to those of you that are online. We might think of you as we are participating in the party, but I am particularly grateful to be here at Unity of Medina on this special day, because I like to party too. But this is a day of celebration and gratitude, and this church has much to be grateful for. You know, it was over 20 years ago that Barbara Rebar founded this church, and she started her journey to Unity ordination while building this community that we have today. And we moved from the front of Williams on the Lake, where we were the church in the box. Some of you may remember that. We moved to our own space in the back of Williams of the Lake, where we had all of this room, and unfortunately we didn't fill it. But now we are in our living room church, and we are celebrating this space. For a short time, Reverend John Bierman led this church after Barbara left, and then we had our own, Reverend David Byerly. David, after a short period of time, was called to lead Renaissance Unity, and he wisely asked Donna Van Oosten to temporarily lead Unity of Medina. How many years has it been now, Donna? Yeah, good. Donna gifted us with her leadership, with her spirit, and with her love. And despite the tremendous responsibility of reestablishing a church community after a move and navigating a financial crisis, Donna brought Unity of Medina from the brink of a crisis to a church in vibrant recovery. She held us in grace. She supported us stepping into our power and prayed our success. Her leadership, supported by our board and Superman Dave Caperton, was integral to our success. Donna, we love and bless you for your service to Unity of Medina. And now, Michelle Coles, Reverend Michelle Coles, has stepped into our history and our hearts as Unity of Medina's new minister and spiritual leader. Unity of Medina and Michelle have grown together in a beautiful, supportive relationship, very reminiscent of our founding minister's journey through her ordination. We have only our highest good to look forward to, and we are truly blessed. But Unity of Medina is not just a structure or an address. It's a community of heart-centered people creating a spiritual family. And as with any family dynamic, it takes everyone working together to be successful and sharing responsibilities to be healthy. Today, we also recognize Margene Mitchell for her nonstop dedication to this community and her never-ending service. Most recently, she served as secretary of the board, but if memory serves me correctly, Margene, this was not your first rodeo on the board. Additionally, she has stepped in innumerable times when asked or needed, whether it was serving on the board, serving hospitality, coordinating a picnic, or just doing one of the myriad of the behind-the-scenes tasks. Margene has opened her heart and talents to the needs of this community. Margene, we are blessed by your heart, service, and presence in Unity of Medina. And now, if Donna, Michelle, and Margene would please stand, I would like to extend the Unity blessings to these women to start our service of gratitude and appreciation. So if you will all join me in the Unity blessing, Donna, Michelle, and Margene, we bless you. We appreciate you. We behold the Christ in you. Thank you for being here. Over the years, we have been supported by many in our Unity community. Some have remained, some have traveled on, and we have had several celebrations of life for transition members. We have faced challenges. We have been open to Spirit's guidance. And here we are today, taking time to express our gratitude for this community and all who have contributed to it, and to celebrate our next steps. For our opening prayer, I'd invite you to take a moment and settle in, close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so, and take a breath, and listen to the words of this poem by Rebecca Ruiz. Teach me gratitude. Holy Spirit, open my heart to understand how precious I am to you, how loved I am by you. Open the eyes of my soul to see the gifts that you have put before me this day. Give me the grace to recognize each encounter with you. Teach me to respond in gratitude, to grow in gratitude. Teach me to be generous as you are generous with me, and to collaborate with you in serving my sister and my brother for your greater glory. As you come back to this time and this place, I would also ask you to take a moment in silent gratitude for Angie and her wonderful music and presence. If we can please stand for our opening song.
Weave us together in unity and love. Weave us together, together in love. We are many textures, we are many colors, each one different from the other. But we are entwined with one another in one great tapestry. Weave us together in unity and love. Weave us together, together in love. We are different instruments playing our own melodies, each one tuning to a different key. But we are all playing in harmony in one great symphony. Weave us together in unity and love. Weave us together, together in love. A moment ago, still we did not know our unity, only diversity. Now the Christ in me greets Christ in thee in one great family. Weave us together in unity and love. Weave us together, together in love.
Thank you, Angie. Says here you may be seated, but I see you already are. That's good. One thing Linda brought up as kind of my mantra is gratitude, and I firmly believe that negative thoughts cannot live in a heart filled with gratitude. So it seems to work for me pretty good. So thank you. Remind me of that. Welcome again to Unity of Medina. Here at Unity, we affirm our core values of integrity, joy, acceptance, love, and spiritual growth. June is the power of imagination. Linda will light the blue candle to indicate that. Uh, uh, I guess that's what this is. I envision good unfolding in every area of my life. Today's daily word is release. I release and move forward with a grateful heart. Although any experience can be seen as a gift, beginning new insight or deeper understanding, it may be hard to appreciate at first. When I struggle to release a painful memory, I can open my mind and heart to better receive the gift that I experienced. For instance, learning why a relationship ended shows me where I can grow in understanding and empathy. Feeling the unconditional love of God, I forgive my past weaknesses and make amends where I can. And when I recognize that holding on to resentment hurts only me, I can more easily release it and forgive. Blessed by the power of release and grateful for the power of God within, I move forward ready to live and love again. Today's passage was taken from Genesis 32nd chapter, verse 26. Then he said, "Let me go, for the day is breaking." But Jacob said, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." Now Angie will prepare us for meditation.
I come to the garden alone, while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear as I hang out there, no other has ever known. I come to the garden alone, while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear as I hang out there, no other has ever known. No other has ever known.
I would invite you to settle into your seats and close your eyes if you have not already done so. Feel your feet flat on the floor and invite the energy of Mother Earth up in through your feet and let it permeate through your entire body and out the crown of the head, cascading around the entire body and back down to the earth. And focus on your crown chakra on the top of your head and invite the energy of the heavens down through the top of your head, through your body, out your feet. And let that energy of the heavens and the earth mix and mingle within your body, reminding you of that which you are, spirit and body. If you would take a moment to focus on your heart space and breathe in gratitude and breathe out gratitude. Feel the energy of that thanksgiving as you bring it into your heart and release it out into the world. Take a moment to bring to mind those who have contributed to all you are today. Your parents, your siblings, your relatives, your teachers, your friends. Perhaps those you don't know, but who have influenced you through their words. Take a moment to hold their names in your mind. Intend to connect with each and to send them gratitude. As you send gratitude to each you hold dear, send time to take gratitude to yourself. Sometimes we can be kind of hard on ourselves, but we're all doing what we can. So intend to be grateful for everything that you are. For each of you bring a gift to this world, and each of you make a difference. You might not even know whose life you affect, but we each impact numerous others. We are one. How could we not? Knowing gratitude is an emotion, and that emotion is energy in motion, and energy can neither be created nor destroyed. There are no limits on the time and place to send your gratitude to those who come to mind. Now I would ask you to bring to your mind your Unity of Medina community and send gratitude to those who have touched your heart in some way. Think of the first time you walked through Unity of Medina's doors, regardless of which door you walked through. Those who met you, made you welcome. Perhaps you participated in a book study, or your children were in Sunday school. Perhaps you sang in the choir. Perhaps you painted or helped decorate our Unity homes at Williams on the Lake or here on Broadway. Perhaps you served on our board or on one of the other committees. Who did you work alongside? Who did you picnic with? Who did you share ceremony with? Who challenged you to grow? So many opportunities to extend gratitude for decades of relationships. Take some time now to send gratitude to those who come to mind. We are a community of past, present, and future individuals. We are brought together in this time and space by divine order. We each have something to learn. We each have something to contribute. Let us hold all that Unity of Medina was, is, and will be in gratitude. I now invite you to feel your feet back on the floor, to take a couple of deep breaths, and to come back to this time and this place on the waves of Angie's music. So be it with love and gratitude. Thank you, Angie. I love coming up and listening to you. And online, that too. Today is a day of gratitude and celebration, and gratitude is no laughing matter. However, some experts recommend starting a talk within the first 30 seconds with a joke. So let me know if this reminds you of anybody. What did the sock say to the shoe? Or why did the sock say thank you to the shoe? Because it gave it soul. Why did the music note, this for you, Angie, say thank you to the clef? Because it gave it the key to success. And why was the coffee thankful? Because it got mugged every morning and it still perked up. Shout out to Will Klingel here. Will is our resident comedian and jack of all volunteer positions, so thank you, Will. Laughter is good medicine. That is no joke. Laughter has been shown to relieve stress, to strengthen your relationships, and even to do your body good. And you might remember, those of us that go way back, you can remember Robin Williams as Patch Adams in the movie in 1998. And that was based on the life of Dr. Hunter Patch Adams. And Adams wrote a book called Gesundheit, Good Health is a Laughter Matter. Well, laughter can do a lot, but you know, gratitude can do the same and more. And it too has been the subject of exploration from ancient times. The ancient philosophers and scholars were interested in how gratitude affected individuals and groups. And in the 1950s, the scientific method came in and took over gratitude research. So that was kind of interesting. And did you know that gratitude can help you form relationships? Not only is saying thank you good manners, but showing appreciation can help you win new friends. And that was shown in a 2014 study. Thanking a new acquaintance for the opportunity makes them more likely to want to continue an ongoing relationship with you. So feel free to open that door for a stranger or send a thank you note as a sign of gratitude and appreciation. Gratitude can also affect your physical health. A 2012 study showed that grateful people experience fewer aches and pains and report feeling healthier than regular people. Grateful people are also more likely to take care of their health. They exercise more frequently, and they are more likely to attend regular checkups, thus likely to contribute to a longer life. Gratitude is like a one-stop shop of benefits. Psychological health can also be improved by gratitude. Gratitude reduces a number of toxic emotions, from envy and resentment to frustration and regret. And research has confirmed that it effectively increases your happiness and decreases depression. And grateful people sleep better. So you can forget the melatonin. All you need to do, according to a 2011 study, is to spend about 15 minutes before bedtime just experiencing a few grateful sentiments, and it's been shown to show better and longer sleep. And among a zillion other benefits, it also can help improve self-esteem. A 2014 study showed that rather than becoming resentful toward people who have more money or better jobs, which is often a major factor in self-esteem, grateful people are able to appreciate other people's accomplishments. The beauty of these benefits is that we all have the ability and the opportunity to cultivate gratitude. It's not linked to healthcare or providers. It's totally up to you. Gratitude can be expressed several ways. It can be expressed as a trait, as a mood, or as an emotion. And when it's expressed as a trait, gratitude is part of one's general disposition. As a mood, it can fluctuate over time depending on the situation as you feel more or less grateful. And as an emotion, gratitude is brief and in the moment. Rather than complaining about things that you think you deserve, take a few moments to focus on what you have. Developing a gratitude attitude is one of the simplest ways of improving your satisfaction with life. Some of you may have seen this. Rose Leninger posted a meme on Facebook last week, and I told her that I was going to steal it and use it in my talk today. And it was entitled, "How Gratitude Changes Everything." Instead of saying, "I have to," start your day with, "I get to." I get to exercise. I get to see my friends and family. I get to tell someone I love them. I get to eat good food. I get to work and earn money. I get to experience new things. I get to make someone's day better. It's all about perspective. But gratitude is not only of physical and emotional benefits, but it's a spiritual practice as well. The Reverend Dr. Norma Iris Rosado, who serves 3 Unity churches in Puerto Rico, had some beautiful things to say about gratitude. And this is from an article that she wrote. From a metaphysical perspective, Thanksgiving not only involves recognizing the blessings received, but also a deep understanding of our relationship with the universe and the Creator. In Unity, we hold that everything in the universe is interconnected. Every thought, word, emotion, and action impacts the whole. Thanksgiving, therefore, acts as a vehicle to elevate our vibration and tune into the positive energy that permeates existence. When we give thanks, we not only acknowledge what we have received, but also affirm our connection to the only source of abundance, which is God. This practice helps us to develop a higher consciousness, allowing us to see beyond the material and to appreciate the subtle and the spiritual. So what does gratitude look like? How do you know if you are experiencing a sense of gratitude? It sounds like it would be pretty common, but there are a couple of ways that might surprise you. Expressing your appreciation and thanks for what you have can happen in a number of different ways. You might spend a few moments thinking about things in your life you are grateful. You might stop and observe the knowledge and the wonder and beauty of something you encounter in your daily life. Being thankful for your health is a common way of expressing appreciation. Thanking somebody for the positive influence on your life is another. And doing something kind for another person is a good way to show that you are grateful. Paying attention to the small things in your life that bring you joy or peace. And you can meditate or pray on giving thanks. I was actually taught that when praying, you should start every prayer with "Thank you, God." What that does is it acknowledges our thankfulness to the source of our being, but it also acknowledges our power as co-creators with that being. Like a muscle, gratitude can be developed, but it takes practice. And some of the practices that can help you to establish a gratitude attitude are the following, and perhaps the most common is the gratitude journal, and I'm sure many of us have either worked with it daily or have worked with it. They suggest that you take a few minutes a day to write about something you are grateful for, and short and sweet is fine. Generally, they ask for 3 to 5, but 1 will certainly suffice. It doesn't need to be long or complex. You just journal away. Oftentimes, they tell you to do it at night. I like to do it in the morning. But I would like to suggest that if you do this, that you not only write something, but you take a moment to actually generate that feeling of gratitude in your heart as you are writing. And I love when I'm writing to use colored pens because that kind of brings another vibration into, and it's fun. Another technique, and this one was a new one to me, is to reframe your experiences to take on a more positive, realistic, or neutral approach. You might want to try comparing current situations to negative situations in your past. And doing this allows you to see the strengths that carried you through those previous events. And it also helps you focus on the things that you're grateful for now. And a third technique, and I love this one too, is to use all 5 senses. Take a few moments to focus on what you hear, smell, taste, touch, see, and feel to build a feeling of gratitude. This can help you appreciate the world around you and what it means to be alive. To any technique you decide to explore or use, I would also suggest using your intention. Intend to expand your understanding and exploration of gratitude. Intend to become conscious of gratitude in your life. We can often miss the little things in our lives if we're not paying attention to them. So presence is also a key in this. It's interesting that many of us talk about gratitude practices, but what if gratitude were a way of life or a culture? And in some indigenous communities it is. I recently read the book Braiding Sweetgrass, Indigenous Wisdom, Scientific Knowledge, and the Teachings of Plants by Robin Wall Kimmerer. I'm sure several of you have probably already read this. But Kimmerer is a mother, a scientist, a decorated professor, and a member of the Citizen Potawatomi Nation. And again, has anybody read that book yet? No? Okay. Kimmerer starts her gratitude discussion by relating the experience of her young daughter, who had an issue with saying the Pledge of Allegiance in school. "Mom, I'm not going to stand there and lie," she explained. "And it's not liberty if they make you say it, is it?" Does that sound like a teenager or what? Kimmerer says of her daughter, she knew different morning rituals. Her grandfather's pouring coffee on the ground, and the one I carried out on the hill above our house. And that was enough for me. The sunrise ceremony is our Potawatomi way of sending gratitude to the world, to recognize all that we are given and to offer our choicest thanks in return. Many Native people across the world, despite a myriad of cultural differences, have this in common. We are rooted in cultures of gratitude. Rooted in cultures of gratitude. I love this, absolutely love it. Just imagine what the world would look like if we were all rooted in cultures of gratitude. Perhaps that's what it would take to bring peace on earth and create heaven on earth. For the remainder of this talk, I would like you to experience that Indigenous Thanksgiving prayer. Kimmerer's note on the chapter says that her version is from the widely publicized version of John Stokes and Kanoa Woahaden. Its origin, however, is from the Mohawk Nation. I have a dear friend who found out late in life that she has Mohawk lineage, and she is learning the Mohawk language, and she is immersing herself in the Mohawk culture. And when I told her that I wanted to use this address in my talk today, she offered that this address and the energy behind it is much deeper than the words. So I would invite you to open your heart and mind and spirit to the words that I will recite. And as a forewarning, the address is a bit long, but as Kimmerer says when she hears grumbles about the length, she says, "Poor you, what a pity, we have so much to be thankful for." So I would ask you to make yourselves comfortable, close your eyes if you are so inclined, and take in the words of Indigenous gratitude. Take what you will and leave the rest. This is the Haudenosaunee Thanksgiving Address. Greetings to the world. Today we have gathered and we see that the cycles of life continue. We have been given the duty to live in balance and harmony with each other and all living things. So now we bring our minds together as one and we give greetings and thanks to each other as people. Now our minds are one. We are all thankful to our mother, the earth, for she gives us what we need for life. She supports our feet as we walk about upon her. It gives us joy that she continues to care for us as she has from the beginning of time. To our mother, we send greetings and thanks. Now our minds are one. We give thanks to the waters of the world for quenching our thirst and providing us with strength. Water is life. We know its power in many forms: waterfalls and rain, mists and streams, rivers and oceans. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to the Spirit of water. Now our minds are one. We turn our minds to all the fish life in the water. They were instructed to cleanse and purify the water. They also give themselves to us as food. We are grateful that we can still find pure water. So we turn now to the fish and send our greetings and thanks. Now our minds are one. Now we turn to the vast fields of plant life. As far as the eye can see, the plants grow, working many wonders. They sustain many life forms. With our minds gathered together, we give thanks and look forward to seeing plant life for many generations to come. Now our minds are one. With one mind, we turn to honor and thank all the food plants that we harvest from the garden. Since the beginning of time, the grains, vegetables, beans, and berries have helped the people survive. Many other living things draw strength from them too. We gather all the plant foods together as one and send them a greeting of thanks. Now our minds are one. Now we turn to all the medicine herbs in the world. From the beginning of time, they were instructed to take away sickness. They are always waiting and ready to heal us. We are happy there are still among us those special few who remember how to use these plants for healing. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to the medicines and to the keepers of the medicines. Now our minds are one. We gather our minds together to send greetings and thanks to all the animal life in the world. They have many things to teach us people. We are honored by them when they give up their lives so we may use their bodies as food for our people. We see them near our homes and in the deep forests. We are glad they are still here, and they hope that it will always be so. Now our minds are one. We turn our thoughts to the trees. The earth has many families of trees who have their own instructions and uses. Some provide us with shelter and shade, others with fruit, beauty, and other useful beings. Many people of the world use a tree as a symbol of peace and strength. With one mind, we greet and thank the tree life. Now our minds are one. We put our minds together as one and thank all the birds who move and fly over our heads. The Creator gave them beautiful songs. Each day, they remind us to enjoy and appreciate life. The eagle was chosen to be their leader. To all the birds, from the smallest to the largest, we send our joyful greetings and thanks. Now our minds are one. We are all thankful for the powers we know as the four winds. We hear their voices in the moving air as they refresh us and purify the air we breathe. They help us to bring the change of seasons. From the four directions they come, bringing us messages which give us strength. With one mind, we send our greetings and thanks to the four winds. Now our minds are one. Now we turn to the west, where our grandfathers, the thunder beings, live. With lightning and thundering voices, they bring with them the water that renews life. We are thankful that they keep those evil things made by aquasaries underground. We bring our minds together as one and send greetings and thanks to our grandfathers, the thunderers. Now our minds are one. We now send greetings and thanks to our eldest brother, the sun. Each day, without fail, he travels the sky from east to west, bringing the light of a new day. He is the source of all fires of life. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to our brother, the sun. Now our minds are one. We put our minds together and give thanks to our oldest grandmother, the moon, who lights the nighttime sky. She is the leader of women all over the world, and she governs the movement of the ocean tides. By her changing face, we measure time, and it is the moon who watches over the arrival of children here on earth. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to our grandmother, the moon. Now our minds are one. We give thanks to the stars who are spread across the sky like jewelry. We see them in the night, helping the moon to light the darkness and to bring dew to the gardens and growing things. When we travel at night, they guide us home. With our minds gathered together as one, we send greetings and thanks to the stars. Now our minds are one. We gather our minds to greet and thank the enlightened teachers who have come to help us throughout the ages. When we forget how to live in harmony, they remind us of the way we were instructed to live as people. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to these caring teachers. Now our minds are one. Now we turn our thoughts to the Creator, or Great Spirit, and send greetings and thanks for all the gifts of creation. Everything we need to live a good life here on this Mother Earth. For all the love that is still around us, we gather our minds together as one and send our choicest words of greetings and thanks to the Creator. Now our minds are one. We have now arrived at the place where we end our words. Of all the things we have named, it was not our intention to leave anything out. If something was forgotten, we leave it to each individual to send such greetings and thanks in their own way. Now our minds are one. Now our minds are one. At Unity of Medina, we are also one in spirit. We have much to be thankful for in those who have served this country, this community, those who are serving this community, and those who will serve her in the future, for our future looks bright. And with an open heart, may I say, thank you.
So I picked a song called Grateful, because I thought it would work perfectly. And I like it because it's really, oh, I just realized, yeah. I like it because it's really talking about, being grateful for the little things, and how, I think it's in that space, like you were saying, that can really bring us together to appreciate each other, to find that common ground where we can find peace.
Grateful for the little things, for one more day, for the bird that sings. Grateful for a hand to hold, little children's smiles, sunset beaming gold. And if I can be with you, I'd be grateful too. Grateful for a window view, the sound of rain, a friend that's true. Grateful for the seasons change, the leaves that fall, the spring again. And if I can be with you, a sad soul lifted. And if I can be with you, I'd be grateful too. Grateful for a sunny day, a soft snowfall, a change of pace. Grateful for a familiar face, kind-hearted laughter, and a bit of grace. And if I can be with you, I'd be grateful too. And if I can be with you, I'd be grateful too.
Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Linda, for your message. Hey, this stuff really works. Yeah, I suggest you try it. He's talking about that before you go to sleep at night. I make a practice instead of, the last thing is I count my blessings instead of sheep. And I'll fall asleep counting my blessings every time. So works out pretty good. Okay, I got some announcements. Finances for the month of May. Our income was $7,835. Expenses were $5,885.52. And our net was $1,949.48. Our deepest appreciation extended to each of you for your continued support of Unity of Medina. We have so much to be grateful for. You know, we really have been blessed. We're having a reception after the service to celebrate Donna and Marjane's service. Please join us celebrating these two generous and loving souls who have given so much to our spiritual community. On July 13th, Investiture Service Sunday, Reverend Therese Donlin Lee will be our guest speaker and will install Reverend Michelle Coles as our spiritual leader of Unity of Medina. A potluck celebration will follow the service. If anyone is willing to help plan this, just talk to Michelle about it. And now, I guess I'm done.
No, there isn't.
Oh, you must have taken it here.
Where are we? Let's see. Do I have a slide? Oh, okay. There it is. Okay, do we have anybody here for the first time? Welcome. Welcome. We have a unity blessing that we like to extend to everybody and extend to each other. So Betty is going to offer you a stone. So if we can offer the unity blessing for everybody here. We love you, we bless you, we appreciate you. Thank the Christ in you. Thank you for being here. Okay. Now we've got our time of offertory, and we start with a prayer. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive, and we are grateful.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so grateful for all that we have. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so grateful. We are so blessed.
We are so blessed for a church in vibrant recovery, for those that give their time, talents, and treasure. We bless you for your offerings. We know that this will be used appropriately by our wonderful board for the highest and good of Unity of Medina and the Medina congregation. We know for all of those requests in the prayer box that we need but ask, and it is given to us. So we are grateful for the healing and the results of the highest good for each of those petitioners and for our earth. With gratitude, may we see peace on earth. May we see a culture where all creation is honored. We know this, we speak this, so it is. Amen. And I think it's time for a circle.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, united all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth,
Amen.